Welcome to All Souls, where love is the spirit of our community. Whether you're joining us in person, online, in the present, or catching up with us later, please know that you matter to this community. In this time of great division, may you find hope, love, and community here. Now please rise in body or spirit to greet your neighbor with your name and pronouns. And folks online, please introduce yourselves in the chat.
Please rise in body and spirit as you are able and join in singing number 108 in the Gray Hymnal, My Life Flows On, an Endless Song.
My life flows on in endless song, above its lamentation. I hear the real, though far off hymn that hails a new creation. Through all the tumult and the strife, I hear the music singing. It sounds an echo in my soul. How can I keep from singing? What though the tempest round me roars, I know the truth it liveth. What though the darkness round me close, songs in the night it giveth. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging, since love prevails in heaven and earth. How can I keep from singing? When tyrants tremble as they hear the bells of freedom ringing, when friends rejoice both far and near, how can I keep from singing? To prison cell and dungeon vile, our thoughts to them are winging, when friends by shame are undefiled, how can I keep from singing?
Good morning. I am Austin Mitchell, and my pronouns are he, him. I will be serving as worship associate for today's service, together with member Crystal Francis, whose pronouns are she, her, and Liz Elsmore, music director, pronoun she, her. We are your worship team on the chancel today. We also have a huge team of people contributing to today's service. So a big thank you to Rex Martin, Marianne Matthews, Nancy Bainey, Jack Bebiak, John Burns, and Linda Burns for sharing your joy today. People of all ages are joyfully welcomed in service, but nursery care is available if that option works best for you. I invite everyone to please complete a connection card. You can complete a physical one on paper, or you can scan one of the many QR codes around the sanctuary to complete a digital one. This is a great way to let us know if you need support, assistance, if you have new contact information, or an interest, a comment, or a question. If you do the physical card, be sure to place it in the offering basket later. And now, as we begin our time together, we acknowledge the land itself and those who have sustained it throughout the generations. We are upon the unceded land of the Lenape, Miamia, Kaskaskia, Shawnee, and Kickapoo people, who were pushed from their land and whose children have been stolen for generations. As we strive to be a community of justice, may we continue to find ways to make real reparations.
Today's theme is finding joy in hard times. Thank you. Today's theme is finding joy in hard times. I'll remind you of the words of Albert Schweitzer. In times our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each of us has cause to think with gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. Also, please consider Muriel Rukeyser's commentary. If there were no poetry on any day in the world, poetry would be invented that day, for there would be an intolerable hunger. Today, together, may we find joy in today's gathering.
Good morning. This morning, Jack Bibiak will be lighting our chalice. The ritual of lighting our chalice reminds us to continually renew our promise to live into our covenant, to put love into action, and to live out the community of love and justice we aim to be. Please rise in body or spirit as we share the words printed in our order of service in Spanish and English. If you are with us online, please let us know in the chat where you're lighting your chalice from, and we will start with the Spanish words. El amor es el espíritu de esta iglesia, y el servicio es su ley. Vivir juntos en paz, buscar la verdad en el amor, y ayudarnos unos a otros. Este es nuestro pacto. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its law, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. This is our covenant.
Please join me in taking a few moments to note that which is currently bringing joy or sorrow to our community. In joy, we want to celebrate Bill Foreman's birthday earlier this week. Happy 92nd birthday. We also want to celebrate some folks who have attended All Souls for a while and recently joined as full members, Thomas Sizemore and Kathleen Toby. We look forward to celebrating them and our other newest members on Sunday, September 13th during the worship service. In sorrow, we hold in our hearts all of those affected by the storms and the flooding this week. And we also hold space for all the victims of the earthquakes in Colombia, where rescue operations are still ongoing. And now, let us hold a moment of silence together for the joys and sorrows in our hearts that are yet unnamed. Thank you. I've got a poem to share with y'all. I wanted help with finding joy, and so I asked my mother. She said it's not an object you can find like any other. I didn't want to hear that, and so remained quite stubborn. I started off my search by simply peering in the cupboard. I looked around the living room and underneath the stairs. I looked inside the fridge door and in the Tupperware. I lifted up the sofa and looked behind the chair, but it seemed to me I could not find joy anywhere. So, what's so elusive about joy? Why is it so hard to find? I wondered, could all of you help me? Could we look around the sanctuary and try to find some joy? If you find anything, shout it out to me. What do you? The children at the table. A big tree. Wow, amazing. I also, what's this? Kittens. Sitting by a warm fire. I love it. Friends. Amazing. Helping our neighbors. Community. Babies. Wow. Sharing. Exercise. A cold drink of water. This is amazing. What was it? Mom. That's amazing. Having both daughters with you. That's joy. Well, it sure seems like we're finding joy everywhere. Rainbows. Look, they just keep coming out of the woodwork. Wow. Thanks for helping me look for those. Now, I think I have some better ideas about where I can find joy. Mom said it's not an object, but I didn't understand. So later she explained to me as only mother can. She said it's not a thing you hold, but something that you feel. But just because of that, you shouldn't think it isn't real. You might feel it when you lend a hand, or even when you share. You might feel it when somebody listens just to show they care. To count the ways of finding joy is more than I can bear. Now it seems to me that I could find joy anywhere. And now, please join us in singing the song, This Joy, by Shirley Caesar.
The words are printed in your order of service. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. This strength that I have, this strength that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This strength that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This strength that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. This peace that I have, this peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it, the world can't take it away.
I have a poem to read from Joy Harjo. For calling the spirit back from wandering the earth in its human feet. Put down that bag of potato chips, that white bread, that bottle of pop. Turn off the cell phone, computer, and remote control. Open the door, and then close it behind you. Take a breath offered by the friendly winds. They travel the earth gathering essences of plants to clean. Give it back with gratitude. If you sing, it will give your spirit lift to fly to the stars' ears and back. Acknowledge this earth who has cared for you since you were a dream, planting itself precisely within your parents' desire. Let your moccasin feet take you to the encampments of the guardians who have known you before time, who will be there after time. They sit before the fire that has been there without time. Let the earth stabilize your post-colonial insecure jitters. Be respectful of the small insects, birds, and animal people who accompany you. Ask their forgiveness for the harm we humans have brought down upon them. Don't worry, the heart knows the way, though there may be high-rises, interstates, checkpoints, armed soldiers, massacres, wars, and those who will despise you because they despise themselves. The journey may take you a few hours, a day, a year, a few years, 100, 1,000, or even more. Watch your mind. Without training, it might run away and leave your heart for the immense human feast set by the thieves of time. Do not hold regrets. When you find your way to the circle, to the fire kept burning by the keepers of your soul, you will be welcomed. You must clean yourself with cedar, sage, or other healing plants. Cut the ties you have to failure and shame. Let go of the pain you are holding in your mind, your shoulders, your heart, all the way to your feet. Let go of the pain of your ancestors to make way for those who are heading in your direction. Ask for forgiveness. Call upon the help of those who love you. These helpers take many forms: animal, element, bird, angel, saint, stone, or ancestor. Call your spirit back. It may be caught in corners and creases of shame, judgment, and human abuse. You must call it in a way that your spirit will want to return. Speak to it as you would a beloved child. Welcome your spirit back from its wandering. It may return in pieces and tatters. Gather them together. They will be happy to be found after being lost for so long. Your spirit will need to sleep a while after it is bathed and given clean clothes. Now you can have a party. Invite everyone you know who loves and supports you. Keep room for those who have no place else to go. Make a giveaway. And remember, keep the speeches short. Then you must do this. Help the next person find their way through the dark.
This song's called Lighty Die. During the choruses, it's repeated over and over again, Lighty Die. And some of the choir members are going to come up and help me with that, sing along. And you're welcome to sing too. It's pretty easy when you get to it. A call to you, a call to me. The time has come, we must agree. Dare to look, and you will see. We're all one, the ones you need. Take one step, one will do. Abandoned gray for brightest blue. Hear this song, heed my plea. The earth needs you, the sky needs me. Join the choir, the moment sees. Peace will be our legacy. Take one step, one will do. Abandoned grave for brightest blue. Lighty-die, 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 lighty-die. Dare to look, you will see the joy of life spinning free. Don't forget who you are. Sacred dust from a distant star. Take one step, one will do. Abandoned grave for brightest blue. Take one step, one will do. Abandoned grave for brightest blue. Okay, everybody together. Lighty-die, 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 lighty-die. Lighty-die, 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 lighty-die.
Hi, my reflection learned is on Small Kindnesses by Nasha Lameris. I've been thinking about the way when you walk down the aisle, people pull their legs in to let you get by. Or how about strangers saying, bless you, when you sneeze? A leftover from the bubonic plague. Don't die is what they're really saying. And sometimes when you spill lemons out of your groceries bag, someone will help you, and they'll help you pick them up. Mostly, we don't want to harm each other. We want to be handed a cup of hot coffee and say thank you to the person handing it to us. To smile and then have them smile back. For the waitress to call us honey when she sets down the bowl of clam chowder. And the driver of a red pickup truck who let us pass by. We have so little to share with one another, so far from the days when we'd be with a tribe around the fire. Only these brief moments of exchange we have. What if we are in true dwelling of the holy by these small kindnesses? These fleeting temples, we are together, we have to say, here, take this seat for me. Hey, you go first. Hey, I love your beautiful hat. Let's remember the beautifulness of these small kindnesses. Thank you.
Put away your worries, put away your cares. Today is here to greet you, tomorrow who knows where. You can't live in the future, you can't live in the past. So put away your sorrows and make this moment last. And dance like nobody is watching, laugh like you've never heard the joke before. Sing with everything you've got. Live like it's your last day on the earth. You can't control the elements. There's nowhere you can hide. When you're nearly at the end, take a look deep inside and dance like nobody is watching. Laugh like you've never heard the joke before. Sing with everything you've got. Live like it's your last day on this earth. Everybody's busy, rushing everywhere. Why don't you put your phone down and show them that you care? Tell your friends you love them dearly. Give your family an embrace. And when you forgive your neighbor, rejoin the human race. And dance like nobody is watching. Laugh like you've never heard the joke before. Sing with everything you've got. Live like it's your last day on this earth. Dance like nobody is watching. Laugh like you've never heard the joke before. Sing with everything you've got. Live like it's your last day on this earth. Live like it's your last day on this earth. Live like it's your last day on this earth.
Thank you. A friend of mine told me once that she'd lost the joy in her life. It took me by surprise because she always seemed to be a cheerful person. I felt bad for her and wondered, what could I do to help her find joy again? The Albert Schweitzer quote from earlier is helpful. At times, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. Other people can spark the joy within us. We may be able to help each other find joy when it has been lost. By helping each other, we can find joy in the process itself. Sometimes I think of that as gratitude. When I think of joy, I think of things that bring me happiness, which is not joy exactly. Clearly, there are some things that bring me both joy and happiness. There are a lot of simple things that make me happy. The things that make me happy today aren't exactly the same thing that will make me happy tomorrow, fickle though I am. It is possible to have too much of a good thing so that it loses its initial happy effect. Think food or drink. One fresh-baked cookie is good. 6 start to make my stomach rumble in not so good a way. Happiness and joy are different. I apologize for deliberately mixing the words. As it happens, I have trouble distinguishing joy and happiness. Perhaps I'm not alone in this. But does it really matter in the long run? I think of joy as being an internal feeling or light that survives sorrow and unhappiness. Happiness, as I see, is something that is momentary and does not coexist with unhappiness. For example, I can mourn the loss of a loved one, but still take joy in what they meant to me. Looking for some wise words on distinguishing the two, I found some interesting thoughts. In a recent interview, David Brooks quoted Kenneth Clark. Happiness is when you feel large about yourself, but joy is when you transcend yourself. I'll repeat it again, because it sometimes takes 2 listenings to hear. Happiness is when you feel large about yourself, but joy is when you transcend yourself. What do you think? I'm not really expecting an answer, but this is something to talk about when you're across the hall. I can't tell you how to find your joy any more than I could help my friend or myself at times. I went to visit her. We spent time together and we talked about happiness and joy, trying to draw the line between the two. I tried very hard to listen with love. I worry about her. Did it help her? I don't know. Sometimes just showing up is the best I can do. Just showing up. Like many of the things I do, it is not always apparent if I truly helped or regrettably made things worse despite good intentions. I do the best I can until I know a better way. Isn't that the All Souls way? I have to think that making a connection improves the outlook for both people involved. Where do I look for joy? Music, poetry, and artwork are good sources. My 14-month-old grandson, Finn, well, he's an excellent source, as I'm sure she is too. A walk in the woods or a sit by a lake can be quietly joyful. My front porch is a good spot. The squirrels chatter, neighbors and their dogs walk by. I admire the large sycamore tree in our front yard. My friends provide a source of joy too. They can distract my worried or joyless mind and uplift my mood. You know who you are. I invite you to think about where to find joy for yourself and someone else if you can. The lyrics of Simon & Garfunkel's Bridge Over Troubled Water bring me joy and remind me of joyful moments. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get tough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girls, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Well, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind.
This week, we are sharing our offering plate with the Black Church Coalition / Live Free Indiana. They align with our UU values by advocating for positive change in our community for the good of all. To contribute, you can gift cash or a check into the collection plate, or scan the QR codes around the sanctuary, or if online, you can go to allsoulsindy.org where you'll find a link that says how to donate in the top right corner. If you are paying online or using a check, please indicate if your gift is a pledge payment or if it's for Share the Plate. Thank you for your generosity in supporting the mission of All Souls and for your continued love for one another and for this world. The morning offering may now be given and gratefully received.
Please rise and body your spirit as we sing Hold Everybody Up.
Thank you for all the good music we've had today. Poetry, like music, can be a guide towards joy. The Academy of American Poets publishes a daily poem from its website at poems.org. It also allows you to search for poems by topic and by poet, if you're so inclined to do. I leave you with this poem by Jane Hirschfield, titled, A Blessing for Wedding. Today, when persimmons ripen, today, when fox kits come out of their den into snow, today, when the spotted egg releases its wren song, today, when the maple sets down its red leaves, today, when windows keep their promise to open. Today, when fire keeps its promise to warm. Today, when someone you love has died, or someone you never met has died. Today, when someone you love has been born, or someone you will not meet has been born. Today, when rain leaps to the waiting of roots in their dryness. Today, when starlight bends to the roofs of the hungry and tried and tired. Today, when someone sits long inside his last sorrow. Today, when someone steps into the heat of her first embrace. Today, let this light bless you with these friends. Let it bless you with snow scent and lavender bless you. Let the vow of this day keep itself wildly and holy. Spoken and silent, surprise you inside your ears. Sleeping and waking, unfold itself inside your eyes. Let its fierceness and tenderness hold you. Let its fastness be undisguised in all your days. Amen.
Just a reminder, today is the third Sunday of the month where we have our euchre tournament. Starts at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Hope some of you will participate in that and also help our fundraising. We have our food pantry, needs pasta, pasta sauce, canned goods with pull-off tops, and all forms of protein. I think they also need some can openers. Just the crank kind, if you can find them. Our engagement fair is 2 weeks from now, and that's what I'm here to talk about. We'd like to get everyone engaged in this community in some way, as you're willing, as you're interested. You come here for some reason, and I think you know some people, or if you don't, meet them in the coffee hour right afterwards. They've got a great spread out there. I don't know who's responsible for the coffee hour out there today, but it's well worth taking a look and getting some coffee. My part in the coffee hour, or in the engagement fair, is volunteers mostly, and fundraising. I also have a small group called Brunch Brothers, which is typically a men's group, though all guests are invited. There's no gender or membership requirement if you want to join us. We meet twice a month, and we'll have a table there at the engagement fair, as well as fundraising. We got a bunch of things coming up. We've got drag bingo coming up, I believe, on the 11th of September. It's a Friday night. Should be fun. That's a fundraiser. And then we've got on the 23rd of September, we're going to have another dining out event at Applebee's in Fishers. And that'll be all day, whether it's lunch, dinner, or whenever you can get there, or you can order out whatever, and you will have flyers for that with a password so that we can make some money off of that. And so we have lots of other opportunities too. One thing we're looking for fundraising is what's on Facebook, Facebook Marketplace, thank you. And we've got some folks who are interested in helping you sell your stuff. If you've got stuff in the garage or furniture that's taking up too much space or anything that you might sell. We have some people who can help you figure out how to use that coming up in a couple weeks. And there'll be a training here next Monday, the 24th, I believe, at 3 o'clock, if you can make it in the daytime. And it's an opportunity for us to have a rummage sale without bringing everything in here. And those of you who've been involved in our rummage sales know how much work that is, setting up, tearing down, and destructing. This way we can do it all year long at your convenience, and you can donate all or part of the proceeds of your sales to the church for fundraising. It's a wonderful, wonderful tool to use. We're also looking for greeters and guides. You can sign up on Sign Up Genius for those shifts. The greeters are the folks who welcome you at the crosswalk and let you in the front door, and the guides are the folks who are at the welcome table. If you come for the first time or the fourth time, you can expect to be greeted by all three of them, hopefully, and everyone else. And we need the folks to sign up for those shifts. We also need you to be friends and get to know the people in the pews as well, and invite them to coffee hour. So please come to coffee hour today. I'm also on the maintenance team, and we always have chores to be done besides the capital campaign contractors doing their job. We've got some chores coming up. We've got to move some stuff down in the basement out of the way for our electrical changes coming in. And so we may need some help in the coming week or so for that. So we need folks on the membership team. Most of us have hair like mine, and we could use some with a little more colorful hair, or and there are jobs for everybody. I'm just a gopher. I can't climb ladders. I've had 3 strokes, but I show up when I'm asked to do what I can, and I've got arms and legs, and I'm able to help, and so I offer to do that. And so we need that. There'll be a table at the engagement fair for that. The other thing I'm involved in is the membership team, or membership committee, which is involved in engaging you in becoming part of our community and showing up as often as you can, or as often as you want. You don't have to show up every week here. We don't take attendance, though our numbers do make a difference to what we do here. So that about covers my involvement in the engagement fair, and I hope you will all be here 2 weeks. It's on August 30th, and Labor Day is not for another week from there, so it's not going to interfere with your Raceway Park or any of that stuff. So I hope you'll show up and volunteer and participate. It's also a chance to sign up for faith formation groups, events, activities, and I hope some of you will agree to staff some of the tables, those of you who know things about that. So there's that. Learn about ways to raise funds for the church online by having your own virtual rummage sale. We did that. Okay. I'm going to turn it back to Crystal for Mary, special. Come on up.
Good morning. My name is Mary May, and I am a member of Indie Action Coalition. I would like to invite you to Live Free Indiana's Naptown Votes launch on August 20th from 6:30 to 8. Naptown Votes is the Get Out the Vote initiative organized by Live Free Indiana, and they will present a plan of action in preparation for the November midterm elections. Live Free Indiana includes Indie Action Coalition, the Black Church Coalition, and the Validus Movement. In addition to the Get Out the Vote strategies, attendees will learn the important details about the Indiana Bailable Offenses and Substantial Risk Standard Amendment that is on November's ballot. Most importantly, we'll discuss why social justice supporters will need to educate as many Indiana voters as possible to reject this amendment. So vote no. Please join us for our Naptown Votes launch this Thursday, August 20th from 6:30 to 8 at the Old Polk Stables at 1533 Lewis Street in Indianapolis. You can see myself or Lynn Martin during coffee hour if you have any questions or would like to register for this or any other upcoming events. So let's make our voices heard. Thank you.
Please rise and join us in singing this joy. We'll sing joy, love, and then joy.
This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have.